Good day and welcome to the Sport Rep Show. My name is Jesse Jackson Kauraitha and I will be your host for today, unpacking the latest sports news in and beyond Namibian borders. And now for the latest on the hit list. First on the hit list, indeed, some sad news that Namibian boxer Matthias the Beast Hayter was unsuccessful in the United States of America. The first Namibian to fight for a world title on Madison Square Arena was unable to beat the American. However, Matthias Hayter will be proud that he made it to the last and final round. It is always not easy fighting at that stage and in American soil, so many would say that the boxer did well. Hayter himself managed to pick himself up and believes that the future is still bright, and this was a learning curve for him as he fought on the American soil, following the likes of Jeremiah Nakathila and many more that have been fighting on that continent. However, still a world title remains elusive from Namibian boxers on the American soil. And now on to some good news as well, is that the Namibian rugby nation, after beating United the World Cup, although the road in this competition always seems very difficult. The coach expressed his satisfaction with the victory. They're hoping that this can be a morale booster to the players that suffered a defeat at the hands of Zimbabwe, who now qualified to the World Cup after so many years. We know that Namibia has always used the Africa Cup as the road to the tournament, but however this time around they have to take a different route, which once again will prove very difficult. They hope that they can at least manage to get through in that regard. We'll go now for the weekend drop. And at the weekend, there was also some important schools rugby played here in the capital as well as at the coast. It was indeed a spectacular weekend in terms of rugby, but VIS, they're proving victorious 61-18 over Pro Ed in that one. Indeed, a result that was actually perfected by the team's performance. We have some highlights for you as well as interviews from the coast.
NSSR Rugby Windhoek High School taking on Pro Ed at Veghop Stadium. This is how it transpired. Windhoek High School early on trying their best to swing it down the line, but it was this interception by Pro Ed's number 13 getting it done for the visitors as they tried their best to assert themselves in this game. Try by Milas Nieuwolot. The kick was also successful. Windhoek High School then trying to re-establish themselves in this game. There was a bit of slippery play each time the ball was going down the line, but this time they were starting to get some confidence in their step with that run from Luke Sal. Windhoek High School playing at home, playing for pride and so much more. Nifty kicking from Mr. Van Wyk. That was throughout the game, Macrean Van Wyk. And time again setting his team up for success. Yet another Van Wyk kick. And this turned into a try from Dominic Isaacs. Emphatic in fashion. Windhoek High School officially getting themselves back in the game right at home. And Maclean van Wyk coming to complete what he started. 2 points on the board, Windhoek High School 7, Pro Ed 7. Pro Ed with a strong run from the number 12 there, Alvandro Diegard. This was an opportunity for Pro Ed to really establish themselves in the game. They didn't manage to capitalize now. This line out from Windhoek High School, something to behold as the ball pops down the line with efficiency, with class, ending in a try from the fly half. Maclean van Wyk, yet again, getting it done. And of course, converting fairly consistently throughout this game. I think he only missed one conversion. Windhoek High School taking each opportunity that was placed in front of them. And this was yet another one where they came through with efficiency and a big runner from a big man. Windhoek High School getting themselves into a comfortable position with regards to their scoreline and their fly half doing. Windhoek High School by this time had more than rhythm. As you can see from this strong run from Peter Jan Strydom. Getting it done, chucking the ball back with pride and a sense of accomplishment. Justin Engelbrecht for Pro Ed, trying to keep them in the game, adding those 3 points to the board. But the Windhoek High School rally just kept going. A gift that kept giving. Everything to be proud of as Jaden Bok went across the line that time for the boys in blue, playing at Veghorst Stadium. Windhoek High School, this time starting off from a nifty kick. Van Wyk to Van Wyk. This time it's Steven Van Wyk going across the line for the gentlemen who put their all in this game with solid effort throughout. Windhoek High School kept applying the pressure. Plays such as this, giving Pro Ed no choice but to take it out into touch. And this, yet another very efficient Windhoek High School try, this time coming from Isaiah Kadhondovi. Windhoek High School was firing on all cylinders, from the back line to the forwards and back again. Solid rugby throughout, particularly in the second half. Peter Jan Strydom passing the ball to teammate Kadhondovi, who came through again for Windhoek High School. Everything to be proud of with how they asserted themselves in this game. Pro Ed was going for some extra points to keep themselves in the game. That was not a successful kick from Justin Engelbrecht, and it did lead to a Windhoek High School return, and it was a return of note, popping the ball to Steven van Wyk, Windhoek High School, after gaining some sizable amounts of ground there. Windhoek High School playing a very consistent game, and this time William Bekus getting it started for his teammate to finish it off, with their efforts being fully rewarded. And this time, Pro Ed needed something, a consolation of sorts. It came from Miles Narib. The hooker who was troubled throughout the game had a contribution. Let's go have a look at what the captains had to say.
RWA het 'n baie goeie span, baie sterk manne. Maar ja, ek dink daar's nog 'n proeven wat ons kan doen.
Julle kom natuurlik ook van 'n hartseer verlies af teen Moria laasweek. Waar dink jy het dit verkeerd gegaan vir julle? Waar dink jy is die sleutelpunte waar julle moet verbeter?
Ek dink ons fiksheid definitief ons manne blaas baie. So dink ons fiksheid met werk en dis maar al basies. Hande kort ook 'n bietjie werk.
Wel, dit was baie mooi spel van julle af, ongeag van wen of verloor. Ons is baie trots op julle en ons kan nie wag om te sien wat julle verder doen hierdie seisoen nie.
Baie dankie.
Okay. Stryd om wenkaptein van WAS. Pieter Jan, hoe voel jy na vandag se wedstryd?
Wel, dit was 'n lekker wedstryd geweest. Ons boys het nogal 'n paar foute gemaak. Pro het baie goed uitgekom. Hulle is lekker sterk span. Hulle het uitgekom. Hulle het hulle bes gegee. Ongelukkig het hulle nie uitgedraai wat hulle wou gehad het nie. Maar ek wil net sê baie dankie aan Pro het dat hulle so ver gery het om teen ons te kom speel. En ja, het was 'n lekker game geweest teen hulle.
Natuurlik, ongeag van wen of verloor, is daar nog steeds punte waarop daar verbeter kan word. Waar dink jy kan julle nog bietjie verbeter voor julle volgende game?
Ja, daar's redelik 'n paar foute wat ons kan regmaak. Veral ons, wat is dit? Ons manne is baie vlak. Ons moet aan daai werk en verder ons moet ons koppe reg kry. Ons elke keer is dit probleem dat ons heeltyd net oor eager raak en so. Maar ons sal daaraan moet werk vir volgende week se game. En ja.
Okay, baie dankie Pieter Jan. Ons kan nie wag om te sien wat julle volgende maak nie.
Dis reg. Baie dankie hoor.
Okay.
Now, there were some other matches as well that took place in the SSR League. If we can just look at the results there on your screen as to how the teams fared in the Under-19 Premier League. We had Moria beating Deinaseg 64-3, while Tsumeb Gymnasium beating Windhoek Afrikaans Private School 24-13, while Walvis Bay Private School lost to Windhoek Gymnasium 1. And you have the result that we just saw of Windhoek High School beating, that is Pro Ed Academy. Now let's look at the table as how things stand at the moment. We have at first place Moria that has played 5 matches so far, won 5, lost none. 190 against 33, and that's a plus 157, having 44 points there. And we have Tsumeb Gymnasium in second place, played 4 matches in that regard, lost 1, 111 for 62 against 49 plus, as well as that is a 40 point there in second position. And look at the teams there. You can see the top 2 teams have played more games than Windhoek High School in third place, that have played 4 matches and won 4 of them with no losses, 165-4 and against 92-73, 34. That is the same scenario for Windhoek Gymnasium 1 there, that has also played 4 matches, 3 wins, 1 loss, 4, 150, 45, 104, 29. And then Walvis Bay Private School also played 4 with 2 wins, that is 2 wins, 2 losses, 122, 124, -2 and 24. That's the goal difference for them there. They are in a negative there. And then the Deinaseg has played a game more with 5 matches played, 1 win, 4 losses. They need to actually redeem themselves there. 69-4, 172, and in a negative of 103 with just 23 points. Windhoek Afrikaans Private School also playing 5, only winning 1, losing 4, 76, 151, a -75, and 19 points they have. Pro Ed Academy also there, you can see struggling, have played 4, no wins at all, 4 losses, 67, 153, and -86 in terms of the goals, and then 15 points. Then we have at the log down bottom of the log in a 9-team table, we have El Nathan that has played 4, 0 wins and 4 losses, 53, 171, and they have the biggest negative margin in terms of scorings there with 118. They just have 12 points on that table. And now we look at
ek dink dit is 'n bietjie 'n slegter game as die vorige game wat ons teen Nathan gespeel het, maar ek dink daar's klomp goeie goedjies wat ons kan aan dink, en ja, ek sien uit vir die volgende game in die liga.
Hallo, mijn naam is Herman Lombard, kapitein van die Narkies, eerste span voor Wolfsbaai. Eerstens, wen of verloor, ik let hier aan die rug hier. Dus
Wolves 82 in that regard. Let's hear from UNAM Rebels coach Bruno Quizola.
We are joined by Coach Bruno, coach of Rebels. Coach, congratulations on the win. You beat UNAM Wolves.
Working hard to do this. The game was in very interesting. It's tough to play against Wolves because two men. So it's working, and then we attacking the offense. That is the reason that we came from down, and then we focus more and our opponent mistakes, and then we take advance on this. Before that, congratulations also the good games of our Wolves and the coaches. We came from down, and then we focus more and our opponent mistakes, and then we take advance on this. Before that, congratulations also the talent that they push hard for this, and for both team. Thank you very much, and thank you for everyone that support the team.
Okay.
There was also indeed some volleyball action, and now Joseph Shikuma shares his views after his team was victorious with a 3-0 win in the volleyball league, and they beat Training Establishment FC in that one.
We are joined by Joseph, captain of Kudos. Joseph, first win of the second round. How does that feel? Congratulations, by the way.
It's a big win because we have been working for it. Basically, this was just our warm up. We are waiting for NDF. That's the main game that will determine us if we are qualifying for MVF. So, yeah, we've been preparing very hard for these games because our last game for the day will determine us if we will qualify for MVF.
Right. Okay. You said you want NDF next. That's what you consider your main game. How are you gonna prepare to take on NDF?
For now we're just warming up. So most of the things that we have prepared for NDF, we didn't show them because it's going to be a sellout, you know. So for now we are hiding a lot. So yeah, we are going to fight, and the main aim is to win 3-0.
Right. I know, Joseph. All the best for the upcoming match.
And also in the tennis fraternity, games also took place there, with Henlo Detroit sharing his post-match thoughts after a tense 6-3, 5-7, 6-3 victory over Jaden van der Westhuizen.
We are joined by Henlo, the under-25 men finalist. Henlo, congratulations on the win. How was that match?
it was not the best, but my serves was insane, and he was just a really strong opponent. But last time I beat him like almost love and love, so he improved a lot. But my game also improved a bit, so yeah, it's quite nice.
Right. Okay, Henlo, coming up to the competition, how did you prepare for it?
I trained the full week before it and just took the weekend to rest a bit, and I ate a lot to get my energy up. And just before the match starts, I did some skips to just get my feet loose.
Right. No, Henlo, thanks a lot, man, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Is this your first under 25 title?
No.
You won a couple in the past.
Yes.
Okay, no, thank you.
Some smiles there from Joshua